Assalamu alaikum. This video is about how to become a physiotherapist in Norway. The points that we will discuss are how to start the application process, documents required for authorization process, timeline for the authorization process, fees for the authorization, studied inside or outside of the Norway, requirements for practice independently, salary in Norway as a physiotherapist, links for recognition, and last is the video tutorial. And I will provide the video tutorial in another video, so don't forget to watch the video. Norway is capital is Oslo and it's a beautiful European country. Its currency is NOK, Norwegian krone, and 1 NOK is equal to 25.75 PKR for now in today's date. More beneficial if you pass the Norwegian language test. It is suggested that you pass the Norwegian language test. It will be more beneficial for you in the professional life and in practical and work requirements. Apply for education equivalency if you have studied outside of the Norway. Then start the process. How to start the process: submit the application electronically via the service application for authorization and license as a healthcare professional. And you will go on the website of Norwegian Directorate of Health and apply there, submit your documents there, and then you go to the LTIN and apply. Documents which are required: form for registration as a physiotherapist in Norway can be accessed on the website LTIN, which I have discussed earlier in the last slide. Scanned colored copies of original documents, diploma and degree which should be attested by the HEC if you are applying from Pakistan. Transcript and curriculum should be valid for the years you have studied. It means that if you have studied from 2010 to 2015, the curriculum you provide should match those years, and it should not be the updated version or the last version or the previous version. It should match the years of your study. And working experience certificates. And if you have missed some of the documentation, then you can email at this address by referring to your application number. Confirmation on completed licensing exam, state exam if this is required in your country of education, and you have to provide the licensing exam in your country or the country in which you are practicing, or the membership of any health regulatory body in your country. You should attach the authorization. You have the right to practice from the country of education or another country. Then certificates, work experience certificates, you should provide them, and the work experience certificates should be on the letterhead of the institute where you have worked, and it is more beneficial for you if you communicate with your work manager that you are applying for Norway, and the manager will not miss any email for confirmation that you are working. Then Pakistan, it is a requirement for Pakistan that your degrees and transcript should be attested by the HEC. Timeline for authorization: the applicants who are applying within the European Union, it takes for them for 4 months, and the applicants who are applying from outside of the Europe, they take up to 7 months, and the whole process can take up to 11 months. The time which is written on the website is 11 months. The fees you have to pay 3,500 NOK, which is approximately 9,265 PKR for the authorization process. These are the contacts of the Physiotherapist Association of Norway persons: the president, secretary general, and primary contact. If you have any queries or you have to take any guideline, you can contact them. And requirements to practice as a physiotherapist in Norway: if you want to practice as a physiotherapist in Norway and you have just did your intermediate, then you can plan your bachelor's from Norway, any Norway university. Then it will be easy for you to work there. And if you have studied from the Norway university, then the requirements are education and training documents and the membership of Norwegian Physiotherapist Association, and last, the supervised practice before working independently. Cost of study in Norway: if you want to plan it if you want to, or if you are planning to study in the Norway, then I have provided only two options. There are many options, and a scholarship is also an option. And you have to keep in mind the living costs, the housing costs, the transportation costs, the study material, and application fees for the Directorate of Health, Norwegian Directorate of Health. If you have studied outside of the Norway, then you have to keep in mind the authorization process cost, the visa cost, and the ticket, and the traveling cost to reach Norway from your country. And last, the bank statement to bear the living cost till you get a job there. And the salary, last we will discuss the salary, is 307 NOK per hour, which is 500,000 to 1800,000 NOK per year. Links to register for the to start the registration process are these. You can go on these links and start your registration process. Thank you so much.